Yeah, Sharon Badero, if this study is correct, firefighters like the ones who work at this fire station are going to be much busier in the future. This study looked at conditions specifically here in Southern California and also used climate change models to try to predict what the wildfire situation would look like in years to come. The short answer is there's probably going to be a lot more of them. This scene in Laguna Beach last week was somewhat unusual. A wildfire driven by hot temperatures, dry fuel, and heavy winds was burning on a winter day in February. But a new study suggests we could expect more of these out-of-season fires in the decades to come.
We're interested in how climate change might drive wildfires in the future.
Glenn McDonald is a geography professor at UCLA, and he was part of a team that looked at how different climate scenarios could affect wildfires in Southern California. In the study, a moderate emission scenario assumes that more mitigation efforts to limit man-made greenhouse gases have been taken than in the other high emission scenario.
We ran two scenarios, sort of a lower carbon scenario, maybe 5-degree warming, the high carbon scenario, about 9 degrees warming, and we looked what would happen to the number of these large fire days. And oh my gosh, by 2100, does it really change things?
From 1970 to 1999, the study says there were 36 days a year in Southern California with conditions that could lead to large fires. By 2099, under the high emission scenario, the study found that number would nearly double to 71 days a year. Even under the moderate emission scenario, it would still jump to 58 days. McDonald hopes the study helps prompt some action.
I don't want to be doom and gloom. I think that we can get ahead on this. We're a nation and a people that move ahead, and we try to find solutions.
We do try to find solutions, and Chip, it sounds like there is some wiggle room as to how this could play out.
Yeah, there is, Shira. That's one of the reasons they kind of looked at two different scenarios, because a lot of it is dependent on what we as humans do. And he also said, here in California, we can make all the climate change rules and do all the things right that you're supposed to do. But if we just do it here and say they're not doing it in places like China or elsewhere, it's not going to make a big difference. So he says, I guess we could lead by example, but it really needs to be kind of an across the world thing as far as trying to limit the amount of greenhouse gases put out there. He did say you could do more practical things living in Southern California with the information from this study. If you live in one of those wildland areas, do the just practical things like creating space around your house, not getting the kind of roofs that catch fire easily, doing things like that just to prepare yourself for more wildfires to come, because it looks like either way you go, even if you do reduce greenhouse emissions, the numbers are probably going to go up however this plays out.
Sounds like it's going to be a global effort, Chip. Thank you so much.